So your objective here is to turn around and walk them through, and having them emotionally connect to things you're learning about your buyer that you're probably going to get as a client. If you've walked them through sufficiently and they've given you some objections, and you've talked to them about objections, and you've gotten curious about what they're really coming to you with, more than likely you've got good information that will tell you whether they're going to make a good buyer or not, or what you will need to do or become to become a good buyer. And that's the whole point of walking somebody through the house. Otherwise, if they walk through the house themselves, you don't know what's going to happen, right? If they're adamant that they're going to walk through by themselves, you would want to keep an eye on them to see what's going on, and you'd want to debrief before they left if possible, right? Because you don't want to miss that opportunity. So open houses, just as a recap, open houses are a discovery process, yes, and your job is to make it an appointment, but you're going to do a presentation. And the presentation that you do will be to show the house in the best light and see what the client is like, so that you will have what I call information in advance about how to work with them as a potential buyer. Because you'll learn a lot about that individual, how they communicate if there's couples or 3 people involved, how they all communicate, so that you can actually see how you can get the appointment booked. Your goal, you have a primary goal of showing the home in the best possible light, and if they want to buy it, please pull out your pen and get them to sign something. If that doesn't come to pass, which 97% or 98% of the time it won't, fantastic. Know that plan B is to get an appointment. Okay? You're better to get a no, I'll never work with you ever, than to turn around and think that that has a possibility. Okay? Even if you can get to the place where they say, well, I'm not really sure what to do with it at this point, I'm not sure if we're going to go forward, not sure, you go, look, if I send you an email next Wednesday, will you have time to think about it before then? Well, yeah, probably. So if I send you an email on Wednesday just to see if we can book a 15-minute phone call, and all you have to do, notice I'm really, really, really telling them exactly what they need to do here. I send the email and you turn around and put, not interested moving forward at this time, great. Or, yeah, maybe we should get together for a coffee. And that's all we're talking about, right? But we make it that black and white. It's called going for the no.
I like that.
Right? Yeah. So you're not worried with client.
BS.
Well, wouldn't it be great to know you got 2 people that you're going to kind of follow up with rather than 10?
Yes.
That you're going to kind of wondering what's going on with?
Am I chasing these people, or
Yeah.
are they serious?
And as we know, if you've ever been to any kind of format where there's a boy-girl relationship, the minute any kind of chasing starts, the other person runs the opposite direction.
Always.
No matter what, right? Happens in sales all the time. So I don't chase anybody. I make a commitment on the spot. We go for it. I will make a couple phone calls, but that's it.
Right.
Okay, move on.
Time is important.
Well, time is very valuable, but if you're, it also tells the client that 1, you're willing to do what you say. 2, that you're reliable that way, that they can trust you, and you're professional, and you're not chasing for the next deal, and you will have to handle the objections as they pop up. Absolutely. And to get to that, think about how many objections there is. To get to the place where you're talking through them and they're going, well, I don't know if I want to. I'm not sure if we're ready to go to the next level. We'd like to talk about it alone. I got to talk to my father-in-law. He's involved in this because he's lending us the down payment. You know, I'm not sure our relationship's ready for it yet because we're just dating, right?
I had one of those last year.
Yeah. Hey, I was.